It's your girl Aud here with another video. So, returning subscribers, welcome back. New subscribers, welcome to the channel, y'all. So, this video is going to be that new. So, I've been seeing other YouTubers, other small YouTubers doing this small YouTuber tag where list of questions. That way, you know, your subscribers or new watchers get to learn about you and, you know, learn a few things about you. So I decided I wanted to do it. I watched, what is her name? The Fancy Face. She's somebody who I have been subscribed to probably for like a few years now. And she did the small YouTuber tag. So she's who opened me up to doing this. So I think it's pretty cool. So I'm like, why not? Right? So before we get into these questions, first, as usual, if you have not already, please subscribe below. There's no reason not to. Join the family. We're great here. We're always welcome to new subscribers. We always want to hear new questions, new comments, new criticism from new people. So, subscribe. It's free. Come on, join the fam. Alright, so let's get into this video. Alright, so the first question is, how many years have you been on YouTube? Alright, so I've been on YouTube probably for about a year and a couple of months now. I wasn't as serious about it in the beginning as I am now. I was going through some things, and so I wasn't able to give it as much time and effort as I would have liked. But here I am now, and I'm ready to hit the ground running. So what's the next one? What was your very first what was your very first video about? My very first video, good question. I believe it was a story time. Yes. It was a story time about how I got thrust into a love triangle, completely unbeknownst to me. I'm gonna link that video here above because that story is still absolutely freaking ridiculous. So I'll link that here above so you guys can see that. Next question. Who is your dream collab? Well, duh, my dream collab is Jackie Aina. Duh. She's like my inspiration. She's the reason why I started a YouTube channel, because like when she started hers, she was going through a divorce. She had so much turmoil going on, and it was like the YouTube channel helped her through it. And that's exactly how I used my YouTube channel. I was going through a serious breakup and whatnot, and it was like I needed something to focus on, and I was getting so heavily into makeup and whatnot. I'm like, all right, you know, cool, this could be a good something good that I could focus on, something positive that I can focus on instead of being swallowed up by depression. Right? So that's why that's my dream collab, and she is why I started my YouTube channel. All right, next question. What would it mean to you to make it on YouTube? Well, what does making it mean? Does that mean, I know a lot of people get on YouTube and they assume that they're going to become rich just off of making YouTube videos, and some people do. But, I mean, I'm hoping for YouTube to actually be a platform where I can venture out and do other things. Like, I want to start a lash brand. After that lash brand, I want to start a clothing line. And I have like a really interesting concept for this clothing line. I don't even want to say it out loud. I don't want anyone to steal my idea. But I think it's really cool, and it would mesh right in well with the lashes. I'm also certified in lash extensions. So everything to do with lashes is what I want to do in conjunction with that clothing line. So I'm hoping for YouTube to help be a platform for me to get those things off the ground, because, you know, YouTube doesn't last forever. You know, you see these big YouTubers, all of them are doing other things, because you never know what might happen where suddenly people aren't watching you anymore, you know, and at least you would have, you know, your other business to fall back on. Right? So, what is my end goal on YouTube? Well, I just said, just what it takes to make it is just what would it mean to me to make it, and what is my end goal on YouTube? That's essentially the same question. That's my end goal, is to have those businesses up and running and successful. and to be able to actually influence. You know, I have a lot of things that I want to discuss on my channel. Not all beauty related, things pertaining to women, things pertaining to us as black women, like lots of serious issues that I'd like to actually discuss, which I will. But you already know, YouTube is something where it's like you have to psych yourself up for certain things. You know, certain things happen to you. You want to discuss it because you know it's relevant and you know that people would need to hear it. But it's also you putting yourself out there, like your personal, private life out there. So I'm working my way up to revealing something big about myself, but I'll get there when I get there. Until then, I will do the videos that I've been doing. I will take advice from you guys if you have it, and until I work myself up to that point, yeah, I will get there eventually. Okay, next question. What is the hardest part about YouTube? All right, so the hardest part for me about YouTube is staying consistent. You know, I have a whole life. I have children. I have a job. You know, a career. You know, so it's hard to fit YouTube into all of that. So it's like I am working all week, taking care of the kids all week, and then it's like Saturday I have to cram everything for YouTube into that one day. So that's pretty hard because then, you know, you have things to do for your home, you have chores and all kinds of other things. So that's the hardest part for me is staying consistent. And as I said in previous videos, like my goal here is at least 2 videos a week, if not more, but at least 2 videos a week. And I know that's not nearly enough because like the biggest YouTubers are like putting out a video every day, but you know, they also don't have to work for a living. You know, they are able to do that full time, but that's the hardest part for me. What's the best part about YouTube? I'm having a freaking blast. Like, in all honesty, I absolutely love it. I love, you know, playing with makeup. I love playing with hair. I love interacting with you guys. Like, it's genuinely fun. Like, I genuinely love it. Like, makeup is my passion. I've always been into beauty and fashion and whatnot. That's always been a big thing for me. And so to do it and have other people actually, you know, praise me about it, people who aren't close to me, people who don't know me to praise me about it, that's really, really cool. So that's the best part about YouTube. Why did you start your YouTube channel? Well, I started my YouTube channel because, like I said, I was going through a whole lot. I was in like a really dark place. And like I just needed an outlet. There's a lot of videos that I have recorded that I'll never post. You know how sometimes you're just in a headspace where you need to say things out loud, but you don't necessarily want anyone to hear you. So I have a lot of videos like that where I'm sure they will be very interesting to people, but I'm just not comfortable enough at this time to put them out there. But that's why I started my YouTube channel, is just to have an outlet, you know, to be able to talk to people without talking to people. You know, does that make any sense? Because, you know, I'm able to say it the way I'd like to say it, but I don't have anyone staring at me. And so you guys can see it later, and then you can comment and give me feedback, but the initial moment of me saying these things out loud is not being watched by anyone, so it just makes it a whole lot easier. So that's why I started my YouTube. What is my first YouTube memory? Good question. I've been watching YouTube for years. Like, I started watching YouTube mainly to learn how to do hair. That was really why I started watching YouTube. I used to, because I never wore wigs. At first, I used to just sew in weaves. And that's how I came here, to learn how to sew in the weaves. And I came here to learn how to make wigs. Came here to learn how to color them. Like, everything that I know about, like, hair and fashion and makeup and whatnot, it's a conjunction of me learning it out in the streets on my own and coming to YouTube to learn it. So that's my first memory, is just looking up hair videos. So that's it for these questions. So if you guys may have any more questions that you'd like to ask, you can put them in the comments below, and I'll do another video like this if you have like more in-depth questions, more personal questions. Because honestly, I'm up for it. Whatever you got, you can ask it and I'll answer. So that's it. If you liked this small YouTuber tag video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.